Yo, TopUp Production present TopUp Dancehall Camp 2017. Berlin, Germany. You don't know the things already. Man, move gas.
Hello everybody, this is Chiara from TopUp Dancehall Camp 2017 Berlin, and I'm here with the wildest because the can't get okay, a bit wild but not the wildest. Latonya style, how are you doing, Lati?
I'm awesome.
Lati has just given her first class ever at TopUp Dancehall Camp. She is a long-time partner of TopUp, everybody know, with Dance.ja. But she normally tour in November, December, right? So this is the first time you are in Europe in spring, kind of. Are you enjoying it? Because you always complain about it's cold, it's dark. Well, it's not the best weather, but still.
Okay, it's still cold, but I'm enjoying being here in a different season, and I'm here with much more people in Berlin and people from all over Europe, so it's amazing, it's fun, and it's wild.
Something more about class that you have just experienced, that you have given. How was the vibe? How was the audience? How was the feedback?
Okay, so everybody got some energy from somewhere. I don't know where they got it, but it was early morning, and it was a wild class, and it was just topics and themes and different variations and variety of dancehall, everything. It was all about dancehall, all about the culture, the colors, the different categories, the characters. It was just super diverse. Yeah, that was what I love about dancehall. So I had to bring my real, true passion and love to Berlin. Not just workshop style, but party shop style.
Yesterday, you were the host for the pre-selection. So let's talk a bit about the level of dancehall in Europe and the performance. You have been touring now a while. You have your own school in Jamaica. You have in touch with a lot of realities, which can be South America, US, Asia. You were a lot around in Asia and Europe, of course. How do you see the level? How do you see the growth of the level in dancing?
Okay, so it has grown tremendously over the past 5 years. My first time here was in 2012, and before it was lack of information, so a lot of people just did what they knew. You know, it was just there. It wasn't so much authentic as I would have loved it to be. But over the years, people have been doing lots of workshops with Jamaicans, and a lot of people have been going to Jamaica directly. So they get hands-on training, they get to experience the culture, so they're able to present it better. So now people are doing real authentic dancehall. They're tapping into what's happening at the moment. So for example, one group did the ski. So, you know, they knew what's going on in Jamaica. One person had the money machine because, you know, that's can-tired style. So, you know, people know what's happening. People know the music better. So before I used to hear songs that only plays in Europe that we never hear in Jamaica. Now they're playing all the new songs that are in the streets of Jamaica. So it has grown tremendously. People have developed. But still, compared to Asia, the level is not so dynamic with the showmanship, because it kind of look a little cheerleader-ish. I would have loved it to look more dancey and more hardcore, you know. Some people were a little laid back because maybe they didn't realize the level of the competition. So I would have loved for people to make a bigger effort, like go harder, more energy, more costumes, you know. Like Japan, them go hard with costuming. They use more props. You know, I would have loved to see more props, but some people did that. Some people were creative, and I really enjoyed it.
Talking about creativity, you are a very creative person in your outfits, in your way to present yourself, and of course in your way to present your dancing. How did you come up with the idea of creating the Stylish Move, which is actually your brand?
All right, so Stylish Moves was created based on a song that an artist did for me called The Stylish Wine. And the stylish is coming from the word style, which is my name, Latonya Style. And the stylish is just about your behavior, your attitude, your presentation, how you act, you know, like I wanted it to represent me, and I represent a classic, confident thing. So the definition is Stylish Moves is a Jamaican dance style with a touch of class and confidence, yeah? So it's a little bit of dancehall embellishment. So it's just adding that extra, you know, extra touch, extra attractiveness to it. So if you're whining, it's fine. That's dancehall. So I use the basic of dancehall, but I put a little more hands. Make it more technique and make it more structured, you know, so all the steps are codified, all the steps are illustrated, and it's not only just learning any step, it's a to Z concept. So they learn a step that represents every letter of the alphabet. And I also have a certification course which has 4 levels teaching all these steps, and they get choreos as well. So it's just something unique in the dancehall scene, making it more formal, more official, and let people know that we can put dance on paper. So I have an illustration book. I have the glossary of steps. Make people know say dancers have brain too.
You use exactly the right word, formal, to talking about it. How important is formalization, if this word exists, in dancehall right now?
I think it's important for globalization because the world is on a bigger level. It's not just the streets. So if you want to take things on a higher level, I think formalization is important. Formalization also helps to give you respect or get respect from authorities. Because if somebody just sees it as, that's just something, no structure, no definition, no nothing about it, people won't respect it. And if you want to gain respect in this world, you have to make things some academical level to it, something, let them know that there's not just body and body and talent, but there's also a brain element. There's also some intelligence in it. And that was my idea for Jamaicans especially to respect it, because the world already love dancehall, but locally the government, the corporate people don't really respect it because they think that it's just street and it's just raw and nobody cares and it's Jamaica, no problem. But we are professionals and we want them to know that we're professional, we're official, we have a book too, we have we have put stuff in writing, we have a institution as well. We teach properly, we have more to us than just shaking up our body.
Yeah. Of course, and talking about the schedule of your school, there is also a class called Lovey Dooby, if I'm not mistaken. What is it, and is something special that you can find only at Dance JA?
Yes, okay, it's unique to Dance JA. It's the idea of having, for example, Latin salsa dance with Jamaican music. So it's a partner dance where woman and man come together, Jamaican style. So it's all those slow songs, like Hold Me Like You Never, and those Romain Virgo songs, and it's like lovers rock or the slow dance halls that you can actually dance with somebody, and they will teach you a technique how to dance together with a man, how a girl and a man dance together. So it's similar to salsa, but we're doing Jamaican style dancing, partner, and we have an official class for it.
So we were talking about Dance JA all the time, and you are a cultural ambassador, entrepreneur, choreographer, teacher, and your center is growing also in terms of people visiting it. So I've heard about a new project that you want to reach a next level. So can you tell us a bit about it? Because honestly, I wasn't waiting for you. I didn't want to get many information just from the original Latonya style.
Okay, so normally it's called Dance JA. So now it's actually putting meaning to the JA. So it's the official name is Dance Jamaica Academy, and it's a limited company now. So now we're going by the books and we're doing things the correct and official way. Yeah, so it's Dance Jamaica Academy Limited, which is an international dance studio and cultural center. Now this new name and new concept is just trying to institutionalize it, make it more formal, offer more courses, certification, let people respect this place as the go-to place to get official education and edutainment. So if you want to come to Jamaica and learn the real dancehall the right way, come to Dance JA, not just go in the streets and in the backyard and just learn anything, because nowadays everybody and their mother is a teacher. So teaching don't have no prestige anymore. Dance JA is the part where you see the prestige in it, where you know that you're an official teacher, where we offer tours for our teachers. People come to us, like Nick Cannon came to us to do the movie. This is where the go-to place to recruit Jamaican dancers. And everything needs an umbrella. Everything needs this institution that represents it. This is the institution that will say, hey, yes, this person is an official Jamaican teacher. Here is a job letter to prove that they are in this community. If you're just on the street, who is going to write you a job letter? So I think that it needs that respect, and also dancers out there that have been where they are now because of Dance JA, I think they need to also remember where they're coming from, show the respect, because it was this that created all these teaching opportunities for everybody.
So, a real last question for a real Jamaican cultural ambassador and dancehall pioneer on an international level, definitely. Uh, how do you see the dancehall scene in the globalization process in 10 years?
Wow. Okay, I see it's going a little fast because it's already speeding up. But I think people are trying to go to the roots now, so there will be some preservation. And I think it needs to happen. So we need to preserve, protect authentic Jamaican dancehall. And I think more people are trying to find the roots, although they're still learning the new stuff. But with the speed, there's still going to be a slowdown thing next 10 years. Because if I'm still alive and if my colleagues are still alive, we're still going to keep the authentic dancehall in our hearts and spread it as well. So we're going to preserve the culture 10 years time, same way, and then we're still going to have the evolution with the new stuff. And it's just going to be more and more and more and more because dancehall is a ever-growing genre. It don't stop nowhere. It keep growing and keep adding. And people just going to be traveling and it's just going to be exciting.
And more opportunity for Kingston too, because Kingston becoming like a very new city also thanks to, I think UNESCO recognize it as like music cultural fundamental site. So Kingston is changing a lot. It's a good place where to start.
That's an important point because back in the days, the tourist companies would say, don't go to Kingston, it's scary, it's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. But no, everywhere you look, there's a tourist in Kingston because of dancehall. And this has been happening like with the Japanese, they usually come forget dub plates and follow the music. But now the dancers are coming. So you have thousands of dancers coming now to learn dancehall and they can't learn it in Ochi or Negril. They have to come Kingston. So Kingston full of tourists now. And it's good for the government to realize that we are beneficial to the tourism industry. And, you know, this job opportunity happens for hostels and houses and even the dancehall community because the foreigners come, it's admission fee, they buy the liquor. You know, it's a support for this community and I think we need more respect from the government. They need to support us more. They need to provide, you know, documentations for us to get visas, stuff like that. Just, you know, help us more.
I fully agree. Thank you very much. I hope to see Latonya soon back in Europe. And thank you very much to everybody. We are hurrying up for the battles. And see you. TopUp TV, Latonya Style, Chiara. Thank you. Thank you, Latonya.